I remember Mum telling me what kerning was. She loved doing the kerning. I love doing the kerning too, more than the letting. She used to say you can do anything with your life if you give up the grog. And I did it. Oh, without giving it up.
This film, BI, is about a company deciding whether or not to use AI and a man struggling with his image of AI and the direction he wants to take the company. I thought this was really funny, and I loved the jokes that they included about AI being unreliable and also about older people not keeping up with the times and understanding how to use it. The punching bit was, I'm pretending to tie up the guy, was really funny and definitely one of my favorite parts. Overall, I loved the comedy and the message of the film, and I think they did a great job with the plot and lacing it in with some satire.
The advent and continuous, very speedy advent of AI over the last few years can be really disconcerting for so many people, but especially those with small businesses, families that worry that a livelihood that has stood the test of time for so long is suddenly in severe danger. And there are then the questions about, well, how can this maybe help me and help my family and help our livelihood? Here, that's examined through quite a comedic lens successfully by a combination of a wonderfully written script and an energetic cast, that we can see a lot of these important questions posed, but posed to us in a very humorous light, but not one that I think dilutes their importance in any way. Really well done.
I thought this was really fun. I thought it was really interesting and entertaining. I think that having BI be for like basic imagination to kind of combat this like AI artificial intelligence was really, really clever, especially from like the creative perspective that they were coming from with like marketing and signage and things like that. So I really enjoyed that. Like I said, for having like that as their kind of base concept and working off of that, I thought it was really, really great. I also thought that it was really interesting to kind of see how like their take on needing to change with like society is not quite the word, but like needing to change with technology, needing to change with advancements, needing to figure out how to make your company still relevant and still adaptable as things continue to change, and how that kind of can, if that's weighing on you, how that can affect all parts of your life and what kind of decisions are you willing to make, and what kind of person you're kind of willing to become, with like are you willing to put aside what you always wanted for your business or thought was right or thought what needed to happen in order to change with the times and things like that? Or are you willing to defraud someone that you've known and worked for, whatever. I just thought it was really interesting, the kind of different levels that people were willing to go to, what they were willing to set aside, what they weren't, what they were still clinging to, and how it kind of affected all of their relationships, not just romantic relationships, but their interpersonal, like work, sibling relationships as well. I thought it was all really, really clever, but I think it definitely highlighted and showed you that when you are struggling in one aspect or area of your life, that can kind of spill over into other things. And I thought that this was a really great example of that. But also, like I said, I just thought it was really fun with the way that they kind of approached it, of, having this kind of concept of like, how do I combat this? How do I still stay relevant? How do I, continue to kind of thrive in our business our way? And like I said, I thought the BI for basic imagination, I thought that was such a great way to kind of come back against AI.
This film is called BI. This was a comedy, but with a very relevant message. It shows how people and businesses are getting overwhelmed with AI. But I really appreciate the overall message of the film that despite the power of AI, we all still need and want human imagination. Lots of funny banter in the script, and all the performances were really entertaining. I thought the warehouse and office settings were great, and the soundtrack was so subtle. I would love to see more work from this talented group. Great job. BI. Check it out.